We are coming together as a community, as a nation, to acknowledge the tragedy of the Armenian Genocide, which commenced 107 years ago. It's an event that we commemorate every year, not just to remember the loss of those 1.5 million Armenians and those from the Assyrian and Greek communities that were affected as well, but to vow to make sure that these types of horrendous crimes against humanity, these crimes against the Armenians, never happen again. It is through remembrance that we strive to create a better world. And that's why the commemoration of the Armenian Genocide is just so important. I always reflect on the fact that visiting the Armenian Genocide Memorial in Yerevan was one of the most incredible moments of my time as a member of the Australian Parliament. To be able to pause and to reflect on the lives lost, to be able to plant a tree in the Forest of Remembrance, only done twice by federal politicians from Australia, was just so important and special for me, and I know the community that I represent in the Australian Parliament. It has been an important 12 months, and I'm very proud that as chair of the Australian Parliamentary Union Friends of Armenia, that last year we were actually able to propose and have debated in the Australian Parliament for the very first time a motion actually calling on the Australian government and the Australian Parliament to properly recognise the Armenian Genocide. It's unfinished business, and I'm committed as ever to making sure that Australia joins the ranks of those other nations that have said that we're not prepared to let this genocide be ignored. We're not prepared to forget those lives and the lessons that must be learned from a tragedy such as this. So today we come together, committed and resolved to make sure that those lives of Armenians that were so wantonly and cruelly taken are never forgotten. It's our duty as fellow members of the human community to do that, and I will continue to advocate for that cause.